know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Check it out, I say yo, check, yeah, yo. Pull up to the park, I hop out, everybody flock. Like who? Grown ups cheering the women on my jock. Life, I know a little about this, I know a lot. And it's hot, welcome to my Icee shop. It don't stop, posted on a block. Please hurry, cause everything is getting copped. Baller blocking ass, tried to call the cops. She ain't know the mock, how me call the shots. New and improved, Droog, this not the Lucy spot. Juicy fruit, serve it on the crush rock. Get a taste of savor, you won't wanna waste a drop. Every single flavor, even got your soda pop. Coca-Cola, champagne, about to change the damn game. Suckers can't hang, everything is brand name. Use a lame brain, telling us to maintain. Swerve in my lane, bang, I'ma let your brains hang. Your wife just follow me, she tryna join the campaign. Keep the same quality, but never do the same thing. Even coconut, coquitos is getting touched and scooped in my Icee truck. Who tears it up?
I got the plot, I got the flip, I got it maximized. I came to grip, I got the state of mind to capitalize. I can actualize, actual size, a titanium megalithic stunts factualize. All my weapons tacticalized, so rationalize. State of the art, I can capture your eyes, discover greatness. Work hard and patience, tenacious. Got a lot of new ventures ahead, so I'm anxious. Master my destiny, fulfill my aspirations. We getting money in all the denominations. This just one entry to my journal pad. And every verse is like the reaper of death, I'm in my murder bag. It's just been me and my music nowadays. I'm cruising through the city and sitting sideways. Boys in the days, who knew that rhyme pays? I'm hungry on the mic and beats is entrees. Who knew that rhyme pays? I'm hungry on the mic and beats is entrees. Beats is entrees.
Now, beets are actually pretty easy to work with. You can eat them both raw or cooked. As far as cooking, they like to be baked, roasted, and steamed. And you do want to remember, keep that tail intact. Fresh, healthy beets.
In my mind, I know I got will. In my heart, I got skill. My mic check, penetrate the pop shield. Money, clothes, and Hot Wheels. Checks and sign deals. The wrong move, you end up with your top spill. So above, it's below, it's either swim or drown. I suggest you bundle up humbly, it's a cold town. I'm in the dojo, infinite, doing my drill. Staying away from suckers as I sit and let the checks build. It's a short thing depending how the steps feel. Imagine how I feel watching the world play out. When the street lights came on, we still stayed out. Being rebellious, walking with heat, you get laid out. Life presents roadblocks, one after another. Doors become unlocked, one after the other. After a loss, it's all about the shake back. Cause if it happened, then it happened, ain't no take backs. I hear haters with they lips of mischief and rattlesnake ways. So much confusion in these streets, so many fake ways. I choose to craft my own path than follow any clowns. I'm a playmaker with styles, I got many sounds. In my mind, I know I got will. In my heart, I got skill. My mic check, penetrate the pop shield. Money, clothes, and Hot Wheels. Checks and sign deals. The wrong move, you end up with your top spill. In my mind, I know I got will. In my heart, I got skill. My mic check, penetrate the pop shield. Money, clothes, and Hot Wheels. Checks and sign deals. Son. The wrong move, you end up with your top spill.
The recipe is go hard, never ever miss a beat. Consistency is key. Why I do it so persistently? Living blissfully, care less who try to diss me. Told my son I don't write rhymes, I write my history. Receiving love for all my project. Intelligence supreme dialect. Interview with all my Hayek. Massaging my neck while you still making songs about Pyrex. That shit'll never penetrate like dry sex. Your cheap Timex next to my Rolex. Dog, I'm finna wear this hoe out till she boat legs. I eat a bowl of checks, then checks my Rolodex. ready to tackle whatever is the goal next. But first, get right with my solar plex. Used to play in the street with no stretch. Now I wake up and go stretch. On some Yiddish shit, don't get patched. Work hard, then nothing's far-fetched. My name in a stone etched.
In my mind, I know I got will. In my heart, I got skill. My mic check, penetrate the pop shield. Money, clothes, and Hot Wheels. Checks and sign deals. The wrong move, you end up with your top spill. In my mind, I know I got will. In my heart, I got skill. My mic check, penetrate the pop shield. Money, clothes, and Hot Wheels. Checks and sign deals. The wrong move, you end up with your top spill.
Oh yeah, y'all, this is Rucker Park where legends are made. It's a perfect day for some street ball, y'all. Yeah! Check out Stretch coming to the set to teach you a little lesson, player.
Age before beauty, son.
You got some game, player. Why you still playing on easy?
You got to understand something. There's guys. See, there's some guys who's we call them studio gangsters.
Rockin' the OG Phoenix Suns colorways, orange and purple. Calling out malarkey in my Charles Barkley voice, doggy, you terrible. Talk weapons, your essence herbal. And if you fake, I'll give a fuck about your dexterity with the verbals. Damn shame the way these clowns sound to be down. I just speak my mind like the round man to rebound. More than words matching together, they won't last under pressure. And Wild D is a national treasure. Real life legend, people been waiting for me to pop out. At the Kingsborough bus stop, I used to box out. Spit all them syllables, but what you talk about? If rhyming was a street fight, you getting knocked out. It's about getting the point across, not being lyrical. Why in London they rate mans more than the critics do. Tell the truth, give a damn if I get ridiculed. I'm not a role model, ain't afraid to get political.
Don't get me hype, I'm a serious individual. Evaluate the profits and divvy all the residuals. See, getting money is just a part of the ritual. And at an early age, I shied away from the typical. If I don't make it in rap, I made it in the streets. Rather not speak on my dealings, I plan to stay discreet. Cause loose lips get to sinking ships. Dramas can reach a cliff. It's do or die, they don't see the shift. It's the dumb titanium myth. I'm dunking over clicks. I hold the hammer with the iron grip. Iron fist, laws get laid, the struggle maintains. I'm still a savagely the vocal booth and blood stains. It's automatic, executing like the Reaper. Plus I'm like a magnet to the Franklins like Aretha. We at the top, ain't no way that we coming down. I can't accept the plug giving me running rounds. But that's what turned us into bosses. Cautious, knowing ain't no way to make up for the time losses. This is going out, 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 this is going out to the studio gangsters.
Take that shit off the windows. You don't need it tonight.
Whatever I break, ain't no fixing this destruction. Whatever I make, I reinvest, that's the function. Navigate the hate, I create repercussions. The way I vibrate, higher stakes when I'm clutching. The way I vibrate, higher stakes when I'm clutching. The Wolf of Wall Street, I get the cake in discussion. We bustin' through the doors if they don't let us in. I leave it all on the table, then I manifest again, doing damage to your men. I dropped a couple friends, they may love you in beginnings, then they hate you in the end. Man, I'm making money crossing 50 states and beyond. With exponential growth, we giving sight to the blind. I get it, people hoping make the most of the time. Stay ahead of the levels, I'm optimal and prime. And if there's product to sell, I be a salesman. Cause I like to handle the paper just like a mailman. It's a doggy-dog world and I'm living in it. Show no emotions, use some raps to put some feeling in it. Dividends from Nike, going broke unlikely. Had the chance to strike me, turn my back, don't bite me.
So tread lightly, your head might be on the wall for decoration. When I place some bread up on your psyche, can make the toughest cat grimace, that image unsightly. Yard, hold the pen tightly, explode nightly, dump daily, give a fuck who don't feel me. Got fans out in Tel Aviv that know what it is really. Hoes that I tell to breathe, they fuck with me sincerely. So well received, you hear nothing incendiary. On the road to over 100 M's yearly. Sold out shows in Delhi, they couldn't sell out a show in a deli. Or auction albums to a Martin Shkreli. Most of these rappers cool with a chopped cheese and some Martinelli. Fucking goofs, they mad cause my kicks golden goose and the TRL like Carson Deli. What shit, I know why they probably jelly, cause I'm sitting in the bar, the 5-star telly with Bar Raffaelli. Pirelli's on the Tonka truck, genuine supporters, fathers offering their daughters up. When they know that I mess with grandmothers already. I don't diaper snipe like Karl Malone and R. Kelly.
Back in the day when you had a beef, you didn't go get guns or knives. You just, hey Mark, I got a problem. We just go in the back with no cameras, no nothing, and let's just knuckle up and get it over with.
Give me the rock like a crack whore. Blessing y'all with this track like throwing it up off the backboard. They pay top dollar to see you live and we pack halls. Something like this, Carter in his prime, that's a rap tour. Yammer between the legs, windmill and the tomahawk. Clowns better cool it down with all that your mama talk. Before I pop the trunk like white men can't jump in that llama spark. Or have them leaking blood from the spud. We got all kinds of hawks. Bigger ones than Dominique, rhyme unique. Through a snarking, let my gang do the talking when it's time to speak. Won't let nobody mess up my mistake. Unless it's Rihanna, let me be honest, like Giannis, bitch, I'm a freak. My life's a never-ending highlights, so many wild nights. Malice at the palace, crowd fights, I almost died twice. People always ask me, how you got nice? Playing ball all day, then coming home to Seinfeld, the shrimp fried rice. Take my advice, better hide your bright ice. Brooklyn characters are shice, living in the zeitgeist with heights. Some big L shit, let me hear some snake ripping. Have them running, jumping over cars like Blake Griffin. Don't ever come from my clique, fam. Doggy, you better off moonwalking in quicksand. Make your life more miserable than a Knicks fan. Won't nobody see you ballin' like son from the 6th man. Shit, man.
I bring the pains with no method. I'm like a funnel with no exit. I pass through tunnels in gold Lexus. I hear the money bags calling like the bat sign. Spitting fat rhymes, I throw a curve, you end up flatline. I need the M's like Slim Shady. Super Bowl rings like Tom Brady. Stare at the ice and turn you to crybaby. These stones get to flaring up your retina. Come corrector, I split you to a trifecta. Checker, preparing for my pilgrimage to Mecca. Record well seasoned just like a dash of salt and pepper. Ketchup you must have done slipped and fell on your head. Before you ever test the God, you better off being dead. I whip a miracle up, I'm a miracle. They hear my raps and start connected with the spiritual. Lace me up, I sent the wire number, cake me up. I let bank notifications alarm and wake me up. Yikes.
Oral sex with the district attorney. Screw what she say. All American on the block, no USDA. The legendary Mac Cheddar, straight breaded. Cut the carbs, do high reps, get shredded. I got grilled at home, so the toast I kept admiring. For the bread and the cheese, I was squeezed with the iron. 13 with a mason jar and some Jim Beam. Tell these children to chill, I'm still the illest work in the scene. Scheme, hit the turnpike for that Philadelphia cream. Goat, something I never had a fear of. So hello me's what I say whenever I stare in the mirror. Your records don't display any balls. Nuded, I'm looted with the looter. If Atlanta got the Gouda, you maneuver with your shooters from a desktop. I'm from the barrel of salt and pepper jack, my rest spot. King of the desert, Mad Max in the motorhome. With a sword off shot of, you know Queens get the provolone. You know Queens get the... Yeah, Pharoahe. You know Queens get the provolone.
A woke in a stupor. Aside from the world being in total shambles, I feel super. What you been doing? Spent most of his days in a room cooped up. All he heard was the voice of Sanjay Gupta. Like it's looped up. If she find him a scooper, young chick a cougar. I like him Dominican, slim thick with a liquid fupa. Bad bitch, type you would bring under a hooper. Till you catch her with a basketball player under a hooper. Don't fuck with instant coffee or hookah. Used to eat Taco Bell chalupas, never wore supers. Stuntin' like your homie got next, he just a shooter. Broad whack, he just procured a loud pack, zip recruiter. And I don't need to hit the Buddha, skip the tutors. All Droog ever needed was a mic pre and a computer. Quote me, a cup of throat coat tea and some Manuka. Suka.
Shit. I'm no doof, bruh. Rappers is clowns with painted smiles and wild big shoes. These coon artists waiting for Barnum to throw the hoops up. Your notepad is the trash, it occupy the bottom half. It's clear you familiar with the booth, critics keep rubbing me wrong. I don't loot for catch snippets from a couple of songs, like no hoopla. It's proof I'm aloof, but it's cool cause I do what I do, duh. I move it in groups to grab Gouda, tipping off the wall like Paul. I bang Cuda, I don't call, but what I'm saying to y'all is I'm that screwed up. Turn them bum ass joggers to track pumas. Don't get confused, caught by the zoo, you Zab Judah. I sell jewels to the jeweler. Shit, I tell rules to the ruler. You knew I would pass you up. You toss a rock in a pack of dogs. The one hollering's the one you hit, and that's you, huh?
That's true, huh? I get the moolah and dip. They try to mix with us, but it's all dollars and cents. I've been a scholar, pop my collar, so I even bother. I grew up sparring with the Chupu cobbler, throwing the Mike Jackson vinyl. I'm off the wall, used to hustle at the corner store, but now I'm less involved. It's been a long journey, lost so many soldiers to the gurney for trying to pay up the rent early to Mr. Murray. The landlord's coming and the table needs food. It's an eviction notice, who's bearer of bad news?
All their money and precious jewels. Thieves' names were Killer, Bad Guy, and Guts. Hands up, they demanded. This is a stick-up. Are you gonna surrender or die? Well, wait! You don't hurt me. I'll show you a place that's even better. Take us to this place. Alright, something going on in here.
What shorty say, shorty right. 40 on me like Sean Kemp. 40 days and 40 nights. Sick of stockpiling, son, I had to let it dump. Got rid of the sessions and barred up like Trump. You see me on the stump, they chanting my hits like lock her up. But ain't no Hillary, it's only part one of the trilogy. Unlimited artillery. See your dog laid out like yo, they kill Killer B. Either kill or be killed. Nothing half-baked, can't believe they try to play this like Ali Vegas, Bathgate, Gorilla Black. Sicario, I'm sorry, no. Do him like Jake the son in front of Rosario. If anything, I'm the evil twin like Wario. Motherfuckers know how the story go. Like Nabisco told Oreo, Mock told me get ahead, switch the style up. And if they snooze the A, they deuce, watch the bodies pile up. Give a damn if I'm viewed affectionately. They can't see me theoretically, aesthetically, texturally. Be dudes with no accomplishments who always wanna lecture me. Frontin' like they some type of professors like the extra P. Gotta pay me for the specialty. On that note, respectfully, don't check for me if you ain't gotta check for me. No EPs or GP, like an old 3 from Hersey Hawkins. You soundin' real thirsty, stalking. Just cause we talking don't mean we working. Scram fan mans get the left hand like Sam Perkins. I only rock with Detlef Schrempf and them. The main clan just got a brain scan, said Droog is the Rain Man. What?
I'm the Rain Man, I can make it rain, fam. Rockin' name brand, hang you like it's hangman. I got the right of way on the road to treasure. To make it to the pot of gold circumference any measure. Been a pleasure to chop rappers next. Tell me which rapper next. I keep a log book of body rappers on my decks, influenced by rock and roll. Hit the country and get the blues. Let Benjamin Franklin hold weight, can't walk my shoes. Made you look and made you lose. Put you on the daily news. Watch me play the fool while I'm making crazy moves. I put the wrist in, I get the mixing, punish the mic, I be chef of fire in the kitchen. Like Zangief, I slam on beats. My elegant lavish speech keep my name in heat. I took a quantum leap, and now we first place with it. The speakers get to shaking like an earthquake, hit it. Define the rules of gravity, my dump remain infinite. You end up as a casualty in red stains with it. You can't hang with it, my campaign with it. Tell the engineer to add the vocal chain with it, and I'm out. That's another one dump. I pass the line of scrimmage, another 21 skunk, and I'm out. That's another one dump. I pass the line of scrimmage, another 21 skunk.
They was like, look, go out and indulge with the fans, man. Go out and get a taste of everything. So we went out and got a taste of it, man. Hung out with the Rockers. It was cool. It was good people. I was at the Pro Jam show, getting tossed around the crowd at the Rockers show. I mean, that's what it's about.
Let me ball with you, darling. Escape from Caicos, wake up in New Orleans. Swing through Miami like a marlin. Out in London, we could watch the night falling. Slid by Seattle, it was pouring. Croissants in Paris in the morning. Leave Cali, hit Bali, somewhere even more foreign. Let me ball with you, darling. Had to jump on a level, see a jet setter. Escaped out the cold, damp, wet weather. Somewhere nice and sunny, only gets better. Bora Bora, Hawaii, Thailand, etc. Hit Toronto, spent an all-nighter. Got pads all over like a writer. Get the bag, try not to lose sight of. Nature and culture, these the things that excite her. Make concern, trying to figure out where to go. Barbados, Abu Dhabi, Mexico. Still hit Texas, Chi-Town, and Atlanta. Smoking Cuban cigars in Havana. Whip a beamer, bump a girl from Ipanema. Makes me stay focused on my goals, see a dreamer. Can't forget about my calling. At the tables in Vegas, she telling me to go all in. Let me ball with you, darling. Escape from Caicos, wake up in New Orleans. Swing through Miami like a marlin. Out in London, we could watch the night falling. Slid by Seattle, it was pouring. Croissants in Paris in the morning. Leave Cali, hit Bali, somewhere even more foreign. Let me ball with you, darling. Royal welcome, ain't even gotta check in. I know I'm going in the right direction. Getting more wealthy by the second. Only time y'all hit different cities when your flight's connecting. Fuck y'all. Rather spend my day with a woman anyway. My contacts is like the WNBA. Bunch of shorties who ball out. They don't even wait for the calls, going all out. Private jet or she fly first class. Grown ass woman don't care about your past. Real winners on our nomadic dinners. In Tokyo and Spain having romantic dinners. Melbourne and Santorini. Droog always on the move, they can't see me. Whole lot of passport stamps, what you know about the globe. Try to still slide to the west side in a low rider. Singing, let me ball with you, darling. Escape from Caicos, wake up in New Orleans. Swing through Miami like a marlin. Out in London, we could watch the night falling. Slid by Seattle, it was pouring. Croissants in Paris in the morning. Leave Cali, hit Bali, somewhere even more foreign. Let me ball with you, darling. Girl, you make the world stop when you come round town. I see ya. They bow down in your presence when you come around. I need ya. I see ya. 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 Yeah, round town. I've been in this game for years. It made me a human being. The dude I was then ain't the same one that you've been saying. Y'all was in the studio to churn out a hit. I got my first bank account, was trying to learn how to tip. It's like the media puts you on punishment. If you don't sign a major deal, they make you feel as if you never won a chip. Let me tell you something, I'm still the best European, regardless which trophy that I'm clutching. It ain't open for discussion. With my bougie little Asian bitch cruising through Flushing, sipping white Russians, bumping Patrice Russian. They probably don't like me cause I'm Russian. Wanna get you out the paint when you big and white like the Dunking Dutchman. Kept dumping, putting in work with my brethren. Came back stronger like Dirk in 11. More polished than can't nobody stop me when I dig deep. Blitzkrieg demolishing your so-called big three.
I've been in this game for years too. Nothing is brand new. I'm hunting MCs and beats get ran through. They know me overseas, the seas is sand too. Don't bite the hand that feeds, might squeeze the blam too. And screw you like fam you, guns and grams too. Young adolescents, they living like bamboo. I'm a staple iconic to these lovely sonics. It can start to get demonic, you portraying brolic. I got it, 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 I got it. It can start to get demonic, you portraying brolic. Check it, the Van Allen belts get melted and broke through. I came to demote you, I leave them with no clue. You crazy if you try to play me, I'll be done broke through. I rose above off the mic, the pen and the Pro Tools.
In life, and you don't get many opportunities. If you don't win the title, you said that you would still feel like you had a whole, very fulfilling career. I would. It would be disappointing that I never won, but my career would never, ever be disappointing because of the success gone through.
Away the traces of your memory.
God.
Yeah. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Innovation, reverse plight. Shattered the backboard of my generational curse like bow, how you like me now? Now everybody switch. You know my body, bitch. And fuck Droog, call me Yachty Rich. Yard wave, yard labor, even yard steward, star student. Used to sit back and watch the guards do it. Stayed on the side, perfecting my bat and swing. Waited a whole year to throw my hat in the ring. Ate a bunch of kids, fool, battling. Then came high school, Crips, folks, Bloods, and Latin Kings. No one to shout out now, they was all zeros. Just like my credits, classes went unintended, all zeros. Cut school and got high in Marlboro. Before I had on Louis, wore black uptowns and Dewey. Now Edward R. Murrow to Kingsborough, watching Chuck Scarborough, teaching myself real guitar. You was playing Guitar Hero in that ugly little teenage room all night strumming. Nearly escaped being a failure, man. I tell you, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. That's right, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time coming from dumping and drumming. It's been a long time coming, hard-headed and stubborn. It's a never-ending roller coaster with lots of emotion. And for the bread, it's no joke. No, you could get toasted. Long days and nights of just staying above water. Have to bargain and barter. It's a war scene and slaughter. The only ones who gon' survive is the ones who were smarter. Overcame immeasurable odds, now we going harder. Evolver, went to a sports car from a bus. Mad haters tried to tarnish us, cause lyrically I'm Spartacus. This is vitamin rap, art gallery in the trap. I put my art gallery on the map. They think it's all about Hot Wheels and miss the bigger picture. I got a lot of block skills, street sense made me richer. Pull-ups gave me blisters, the world's in a twister, and I'm caught up in the mixture. I'm Brrt in the Fisker.
Made you finish it. Let's get it back.
Grandma said eat the food before it get cold. It's nowhere I can beat, bodies dudes told her let's go. It's hard for the vets though. You know it's fucked up when just rhyming words well on a loop make you retro. Bunch of goofs in this game, I ain't pet though. Been nice since the fun past Metros. Then I knew I was special, the kid was wild young, floating with the aqua lung like death row. In the vintage North Face, guess I was snorkeling. Things got dark, found a spark within. Got on by being me, stellar marketing. Either that or go do telemarketing. Wasn't gonna sit in the cubicle, jetted out of school soon as they brought the Rubik's through. Plan was to be one of those bestseller authors. Never had a real job, so I couldn't watch The Office. Still wake up in the morning, write more rhymes. Every day, rock a beret in these war times. A&R's is Kurt Waldheim. It's like 1984, they locking dudes up for thought crime. Front page of the failing New York Times. Put a foot in your ass, doggy Florsheim. Both you and I know these Ferragamo. Take a ride, throw you off at a Verrazano. My pay security got choppers by their abdominals, so be cool and don't wind up a Bahama Hermano. Vamos, take a walk to the nearest McDonald's or Starbucks. Grab yourself an Americano. Buy a new sofa at Raymore Flanagan. Made them think twice for they came for your man again. Lames posted in the same store like a mannequin. No, they not fucking with Dries and the Kenny Anderson.
Picture me rolling in that big body B7. I put the energy out, no way my enemies can figure me out. It's more ways to make it than mic skills and jump shots. A lot happens in this melting pot and whatnot. Drugs and dope spots, holes and gunshots. Soon as they expose, the fun stops, so hold your lunchbox. It gets hard knock. I push the 645 with the hard top. Leave the car lot, take my car to the car shop. Throw some Forgiatos on and show them how we ball out. Secure the bag, you can't let the money fall out. One life to live, it's only right, I'm going all out. Keep it honest with yourself, don't let them lie to you. Real can't be on you, it gotta be inside of you. You gotta have integrity and pride in you. Anything is possible if you apply the mind in you. It's all about the growth. In case you ever wonder, don't ask what I do it for. We treat rap like the Super Bowl. Words turn to gold. Hit recording, let the truth be told. It's all about the growth. In case you ever wonder, don't ask what I do it for. We treat rap like the Super Bowl. Words turn to gold. Hit recording, let the truth be told. Seems like it's getting harder to smell. Rain falling down, who's a part of it now? Life brings trials, so some parts of it's foul. But you can't give it up, ain't no throwing in towels. Seems like it's getting harder to smell. Rain falling down, who's a part of it now? Life brings trials, so some parts of it's foul. But you can't give it up, ain't no throwing in towels. Learning wise words from elders and soaking up game. And staying poised so I don't have to feel drained by the stresses of the world, can't let it get in my way. My armory is diverse in case of the Kumite. We hustle in many ways, never eggs in one basket. Gotta have multiple avenues, I drop classics, be fruitful and multiply. So I'm creating non-stop.
So I'm creating non-stop.
Set the stage for excellence. Overcome all resistance, make them lose in deficit. Started by my persistence, prove the naysayers wrong and make them eat their own words. I hold my head strong, spread my wings like birds. We learn from the repetition in high definition. Tried to tell them before we was up, but they ain't listen. Now things change, the time runs short. It's no room for jokes when you hold down the fort. Seems like it's getting harder to smell. Rain falling down, who's a part of it now?
Come on.
Life brings trials, so some parts of it's foul.
Straight up.
But you can't give it up, ain't no throwing in towels.
Never.
Seems like it's getting harder to smell.
That's right.
Rain falling down, who's a part of it now?
What he asked?
Life brings trials, so some parts of it's foul. But you can't give it up, ain't no throwing in towels.
Think of my darkest days, and when I look back, I feel proud. Just cause I was there for me, never running with the crowd. Your pal kept up the morale, even when I couldn't smile. Went for self like good, mental health was going out of style. Whole dossier of yard haters, I kept them more foul. Wasn't nowhere to be found, but wanna see that Mr. Childs. Same people who would shit on my dreams and disavow. Didn't listen to him then, so why the fuck would I listen now? Now that I'm bubbling, but when I was just discovering, wasn't nobody there except my father and my mother and my grandmother. All the constant struggle made me tougher. When I been, could've quit. Shit that would've stopped the suffering. There's many times I feel like that your life is buffering. Paths get circuitous, you gotta work through it, just power on through. Even when it move like dial up, keep a smile tucked, never put the white towel up. You heard?
Gangsters don't ask questions.
What good is growing old without wisdom? Just cause someone died before you don't mean you outlived them. Most of y'all don't hear the words, nah, they only listen. A lot of people seen the world, still ain't got no vision. A lot of cats come home, right back into prison. Like certain ball players, they fit better in the system. Turn us up, pick up game like an exhibition. Paisano is mono, we mono, pulling up from distance. Respect it. Nothing but net like Dom Guard, track 7, black and brethren. Snapping like Big with the 7 Mac 11s. With power of mind when I use weapons. You can spend years planning your life, then lose it all in 2 seconds. We blowing the goofs out by 40, but who's checking? Some people get the lead in the game and start resting. What good is all the progress we made if we regressing? About as useful as a beautiful day when you got depression. And what's beauty without the imperfections? What good is trying to get somewhere as fast as you can without directions? What good's knowing the meaning of life without the actions? Sometimes catching the L is truly your blessing. Some people go out and master their craft without the lessons. Some got phones full of contacts and no connections. Can I get where I'm trying to go without finessing? Inquiring minds wanna know, I'm sick of guessing.
What's the knowledge without the application? What's the policy? I need affirmation. Why they be exaggerating? For material, what's the fascination? Use your imagination. I'm using rappers' heads for decoration. What's the bomb without the detonation? I flex the arm without the hesitation. What's the plan without preparation? What's a legend without the making? What's time without duration? This is minds and elevation. All my minutes in seconds, in hours, they count like be testing and stressing. It's sour, the drought got the world thirsty. Drug fiends going cold turkey. Got savages feeling earthly, praying for mercy. What's the sword without a Hercules to carry it? Flames under the chariot, I came to bury it. Every track is like clockwork, feel the texture. With all the hate and all the pressure, trying to infect you. What's the doctor without the sickness? What's the truth without a witness? This truth is not a fiction. What's the style without a proper way to use it? I'm married to the microphone, domestically abuse it. What's the hip without the hop in it? Or getting props in it? What's the chain without the rocks in it? You can have a real chain but be a fake person. Or you can have a real chain and be a real person. Or you can have on no chain and be a real person. The person make the person, seen the conditions worsen.
That competitive nature, the work ethic, and curiosity. Because I asked a lot of questions. I would always sit down and just ask them questions about certain games that I studied growing up. What actually happened there? What did you feel there? Why? You know, Brrt tough to defend. Why? Because you look slow as shit to me. So like, I'm missing something. So like, tell me what I'm missing. You know what I mean? And so I would always ask questions and try to learn as much as I could.
That's right. I said, yeah, give a damn what a sucker said. About to drop buckets on his head, call him Buckethead. How could they even compare? Other guys is burgers, a dude like me and it's medium rare. Never saw me before, you'll never see me again. Wild D, another premium blend. Make embarrassments out your faves. Got bands like AM and FM. How you ballin' with your shortwave? Verses go with a rate you can't afford to spend. Fly hooks, I don't mean when they bring the chorus in. That new Lambo performance at 10 just took her for a spin. Had the doors going up like Jim Morrison. Come on, baby, light my fire. High art, maybe for the right price you might acquire. Look at all the styles I'm fathering, books I'm authoring. Millions on millions sold, imagine what they offering. When the threes stop falling and them lobs ain't flying, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's all good. If my body breaks down, I'll just beat them with my mind. About my motherfucking mind. When the threes stop falling and my speed going starting to decline, what's gonna happen, slime? Truth be told, I'ma be fine, cause I make my money at the line. Shooting 90% straight up. And I ain't even into moving units, that's a bonus. Got Lithuanian shooters like Šarūnas, Marčiulionis. Lost plenty pairs, many years I had to hone this. Now we showing out, blowing out the opponents. They can never do what we do, straight sorcerers. People hang around just to try to take some sauce from us. Be in my office if you need me. Motherfucker try and build, it's gonna be spelled B-I-L-L-E-D. Remove my lyrics off, genius, I'm still a genius. Name synonymous with smoke like Nilakinas. Never need a representation to fill arenas. I do a show, give my agent zero like Gil Arenas. Stadiums on some Springsteen shit. Next year is Paramount on some big screen shit. See Herbs copy my style like we didn't see shit. Video games wasn't the only 16-bit. Try and make it seem like they was interpolating. This whole shit is a sham and a shame, a hurtful game. Cocksuckers will slurp a lame, then turn around and play the kid like Prince in Purple Rain. Now what sense does that make? Yo, engineer, do me a solid. Can you do me a favor? Take the night off. Matter of fact, take your life off, man. I got this.
I can see you in films. Yeah. Can you see yourself going into that sort of direction? I think you're in. What if that's true, though? I mean, think about that. What if we've created a world where you're the guy the women of today want,